guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Guys, I would say you saw the thumbnail, but at this point, I have no idea what the thumbnail is going to say. I have no idea what's coming out. My chops, as you'll see, have been through. Oh, man. I used to say my chop, back when I was playing, feel like my chops, I just got punched in the mouth. I'm not sure if I actually did get punched in the mouth in the wrong way. Anyway, I don't know what's going to come out. So let's see what it is, and we'll take it from there. All right? Anyway, hellacious double C's and caress the baby. Now, once again, I've said this before. If you haven't played for 4 days, oil the valves. Oil the valves before you do it. Now, I have been through hell at the dentist. I told you at a couple things that on Tuesday, when I went to the dentist, because of the diet and all that sort of stuff, I've had trouble with this in the last several years. The Novocaine didn't take. Okay? I don't know if I mentioned it on this. I definitely did it on my health and fitness video. The Novocaine didn't take. Every part of my diet is about flushing out and getting bowel transit time and all that sort of stuff, and getting rid of toxic materials and COVID and just flushing it out. Well, that works with Novocaine too. The Novocaine didn't take. And 3 shots later, nothing. He sent me home Tuesday. I came back on Wednesday, and he gave me 2 shots. And it took. So he did the filling. Now you can see I'm still swollen, and this is on Friday. I didn't play a note Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday. And those are the first notes. Now, I'm not going to play anymore today. I've done several videos that when there is pain in the body will do anything to protect itself from not feeling the pain. Okay? Now, that wasn't painful, but it was a little sore. Okay? If I were to do an hour or more on this, I'd probably be doing the chops a disservice by the chops naturally, the body coercing the chops so they wouldn't feel the pain. So I'm going to give it at least until tomorrow, Saturday, and see what happens. But here's the deal. Tuesday, when I came home, there was no numbness whatsoever. None. But it was swollen. It felt like I got punched in the mouth. I had trouble sleeping on that side, the whole 9 yards. When I would roll over and fall asleep and roll over on that side, I'd wake right up. I talked to the dentist about this, and he says it is probable, that in his zeal to get 1, 2, 3 shots of Novocaine, ruptured some blood vessels. That's what that's all about. That's not uncommon, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So he did it again on Friday, and it took. Okay? He did what he had to do, put, both hands in there, clamps and bridges and the whole 9 yards, and just pulling my chops every which way to hold it. Oh, God. All right? So I got home, And slowly but surely, the Novocaine started to wear off, and once again, swollen and hurt, painful. Now, I don't take vitamins. I don't take those either. But I don't take aspirin. I don't take ibuprofen. I don't do that. So it was uncomfortable. Not throbbing pain, but stiffness and soreness. So I'm going to name this double high C on stiff and sore chops. Whatever. This thumbnail. Yesterday, I didn't play a note. It was swollen much more than this. And here I am today. Now, here's the deal, guys, and this is the point I'm trying to make here. Even with all that, now, you know, many times I'll go off to Maine for a week or go down the Jersey Shore and not bring the trumpet. That's one thing, but just abusing the chops and the cheeks and the tongue. I mean, that was swollen, so I was biting the tongue, you know, when I tried to eat and all that. That was swollen and numb. So this was different. This was just really felt like I got punched. And if I had to play tonight, if I was in a professional situation, now, if I was in a professional situation, I wouldn't have had the dental work done. Okay? I feel I could definitely play a lead job. The double C's were, then there was more. There was room at the top. If I warmed up a little bit, I could have had E's and F's. All right? And the kicker always for me is caress the baby. Do I have control? Do I in the extreme registers? Yes. So I could have done an orchestral gig. I could have done a big band type of job. If it was a solo thing, probably not. Once again, I wouldn't have done the dental work if I had a solo thing. You know what else? I used to play a lot of brass quintet. That is very, very exposed and for the most part very delicate and technical playing. That might have been a stretch if I had to do that tonight. That might have been a kind of an icky kind of clam bake. Other than that, guys, it is business as usual. Now, as you know the explanation. Guys, I can't say, the lips are immaterial. I can't. But because the lips, at the end of the day, are the vibrating material. Okay? So, I mean, they're very, very important. But I don't think about them. All I'm thinking about is the tongue against the bottom lip and the thickness within my mouth. And don't overblow. That's all I'm thinking about. So, again, with the chops being so relaxed, I can get away with this. Now, this is not 100%. And if I had a job tonight, it definitely, when I got through, it would be, I got through that. Okay? And unless I did real damage on the job, I probably wouldn't play tomorrow anyway. I would give it a rest. And then I'm sure it'll be business as usual on Saturday. All right? Just a little thought on how about I go about things. That doesn't mean that's the way you have to go about things. It really doesn't. I mean, this is very, very personal. And at the end of the day, guys, I've done several videos on it. If it hurts, don't play. Okay? Jerry used to have a chronic issues with his back. And needless to say, if you have never had back issues, which I have not, knock on wood, never had a twinge in my back, but I'm told that it's very, very hard, Jerry, very, very hard to breathe. And he would absolutely 1,000% try to play through it. And guys, I don't think that's the good thing to do. If it hurts, don't play. All right? So, I'm going to take my own advice, and that's it for today. But thoughts on a stiff, swollen, double high C. There is my thumbnail. All right, guys, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.